Today's case, Stephen Lamone, a third-time DWI offender, now facing a unique opportunity, Veterans Treatment Court. Stick around.
Court is calling 2025 CR 007431, State versus Stephen Lamone. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. Lamone.
All right, just one. So everyone in the box, you all need to whisper. I would appreciate it if y'all would whisper in the box, and then when you're before me, don't whisper. All right, we're back on the record. And are you Stephen Lamone?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Lamone, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Lamone, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with driving while intoxicated third or more. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
In my opinion, he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
That is correct, Judge.
Mr. Lamone, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison, $0 fine, no application for deferred adjudication. State recommends community supervision. There's to be restitution to Trinity Key in the amount of $1,806.94. Ignition interlock for half the term.
Or an affidavit of non-driving.
Thank you.
I believe the defendant may not have a gun.
Okay. Or an affidavit of non-driving. And what I can tell you, the court will add to that, no access to any vehicles.
Yes, Your Honor.
And a 2-year driver's license suspension. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, 10 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition, participation in successful completion of VTC and inpatient treatment through VTC, DWI education and victim impact panel. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offense as charged, how do you plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
Upper states one in attachment.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, sir.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor, if you may.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, Mr. Lamone has some root issues relating to substance use, Judge. All of his previous cases have been DWIs. He has not been afforded in those other DWIs the chance for treatment to get a handle on his issues, Judge. He was screened indeed eligible for Veterans Treatment Court. It's a very intensive program, which I believe Mr. Lamone would benefit from, being that his military service and the issue he incurred because of his military service are tied with the issues he's currently dealing with now in terms of dependency issues, Judge. So we're respectfully requesting this honorable court follow the negotiated plea bargaining agreement for probation with the condition of Veteran Treatment Court, Judge. Furthermore, if the court would consider in terms of the 200 community service hours, if he does AA and A classes, he may be afforded the opportunity to work his community service hours through the use of those meetings. And if the honorable court sees fit, he has been in custody pending the resolution of this matter. If he could be granted the 10 days Bear County Jail, being the time he did upfront in relation to this case, Judge. Furthermore, he can reside with his mother at her address. And we're requesting this honorable court sees fit for him to be on full house arrest GPS, no access to any vehicles, and that way BTC can set him up with treatments, hopefully at an inpatient facility to get a handle on it.
All right. Ms. Abrams, are you ready? Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's to be a referral to VTC. My understanding, he's already been accepted.
That's correct, Judge.
All right. So instead of referral, I'm going to order VTC. There's to be 10 days in the Bear County jail as a condition of probation. Once you are placed on probation, your case will be transferred to the Veterans Treatment Court. And if they make the decision that you're not to serve the 10 days, then they can make that decision. The reason why I'm doing that is because if they want inpatient treatment, they may transfer you from the jail and just have someone to pick you up to take you to the inpatient treatment facility. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, ignition interlock for half the term, or he can provide an affidavit of non-driving and no access to motor vehicles. There's to be 2-year license suspension, 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to allow him to deduct an hour from those community service restitution hours for every sober support meeting he completes. DWI education course, DWI intervention, victim impact panel live, field visits 1 time per month until further notice, full GPS, waive fees. There's to be restitution of $1,806.94 to Trinity Key. Probation is there, and there's to be 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. And there's a $0 fine. Probation, is there anything else? No, he's already been accepted into Veterans Treatment Court, so they'll take care of that. All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, Veterans Treatment Program, that's a good program for you, right? If you successfully complete everything, when you graduate, if I'm in town, you let me know you're graduating, I'll show up for your graduation.
Thank you.
Okay. So which branch did you serve in?
Marine Corps.
Okay, well, you can do this, all right? If I didn't think you could do this, I would have read that report and you know what I would have said? I would have said, I'm not following this agreement. So I know you can do it. The state wants you to be successful. Your attorney wants you to be successful. Even though your case is going to be transferred to them and they'll be in charge of whatever conditions they set for you. If there's anything else you need, you can always come back here if I'm here, all right? All right, good luck to you. You're welcome. Thank you.
To sum it up, Stephen Lamone has been granted probation, a path to redemption through the Veterans Treatment Court, and a chance to turn his life around. But with a suspended sentence, community service, and strict conditions, the pressure is, will he make the most of this second chance? If you found this case as intense as we did, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more courtroom insights and shocking verdicts.